Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
This story is sponsored by Morris Law, LLC.
I always wanted to help people. I wanted to do something that would help folks make the choices that affected their everyday life. The main goal of Morris Law is to help people get their life back after an accident.
Typically our clients are going through one of the worst times of their life. They've been injured through no fault of their own, through someone's negligence or carelessness. They're often hurting physically, hurting financially.
Just because you hire a lawyer or just because you have health insurance doesn't mean that you won't get medical bills associated with your accident. Why do I owe $4,000 to the hospital when my health insurance should have paid? How does it work with the hospital and all of these injuries and how much time they have to spend in the hospital? You have to tell them that everything is going to be okay, regardless of what happens with this ambulance bill, regardless of what happens with this hospital bill. It's all going to work out. As an attorney, you're not going to let those medical providers take all of their settlement money. You negotiate that for them. You're still going to get money in your pocket for your injuries. After an accident, one of the biggest problems clients face is getting the health care they need.
We want your entire focus to be on getting better. We want to take over not only the heavy lifting, but all the technical issues of trying to push your claims through. If it ends up in trial, making sure that all of that is taken care of so you can continue to focus on your treatment.
We have attorneys that I knew for the whole time I've been practicing law. Ian was my first friend as an attorney when I started practicing. Lee and I went to law school together. We really are all friends outside of this practice. We meet with our clients together, we try cases together, and so we are a small-knit group and we know our clients.
I was test driving a car and I'm coming up to the light and there's a car coming across over to another road. She didn't see me, I didn't see her, and we kind of collided. I was in a lot of pain. I couldn't really do anything. Bills was piling up. I didn't know what was going to happen. The girl of the car, she didn't have no insurance. She didn't have a license. I knew right away that I needed an attorney. Company that I was going to buy the car from, he referred me to Jeff. I called him and said, hey, I was in an accident. Can you help me out? He told me that I was in good hands. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. And they kept in touch with me on everything. I never had to contact them, email them, call them, or anything. And I loved them for that. I felt like they were my family when I went there. They really showed me love.
What makes the Morris Law Firm unique is the collaboration that we have between our attorneys and our staff here. Jeff, Ian, and I are a team. We're bringing the big law firm feel to a small law firm.
You know, some clients will go to other firms and they only talk to paralegals, they only talk to staff. They've never once talked to an attorney. Our policy is that you're going to talk to an attorney on day one. Morris, his background comes with a strong drive. He understands the medical part more than anybody at this firm. Besides the attorneys, our staff is key. We design our firm so that each of the staff member has the same experience as we do.
At Morris Law, all 3 attorneys go on every file. Every attorney will be involved in your case, and if your case goes to trial, you will get every attorney at Morris Law at that trial.
Here at Morris Law, we want to get you more. We want to get you more in terms of service. We want to get you more in terms of legal representation. We want to get you more in terms of your case value.
At Morris Law, we can't undo what happened, but we can help you get past it. We are going to help you.
This story is sponsored by Morris Law, LLC.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Well, we are talking all about Jeeps today, and I'm joined by Jody Lynn and Harold. How are you guys doing?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So, Harold, tell me all about what you do.
We are an off-road shop that specializes in anything from mild custom build to up to custom builds, lift kits, tires, suspension, gears. You dream it, we can do it. Changing colors, it doesn't really matter what you want, we can do it all. And we work with a lot of the local clubs to support them and help them. And
I was going to say, this is a very niche thing for you to do.
Correct.
How did you find yourself in this situation?
started racing about 35 years ago on a dirt bike, and then moved over to quads, and then got into Land Rovers, and from Land Rovers got into Jeeps
Awesome.
and rock bouncing.
So one thing that I have learned today is that Jeep owners love to customize their Jeeps. And there is a ton of different things that you can do to your Jeeps.
Correct.
What do you kind of see on a daily, weekly basis with people coming in?
Ours is all over the place. Looking just for tires, wheels, up to a full custom build. Gears helps gas mileage, gives you the ability to get a bigger tire and drive a lot better. The suspension work, and/or doing repairs on vehicles that unfortunately are not operating the way they should be.
Yeah. Another big thing, light kits.
Yes.
That's also functional too, right? Because you got to
Correct.
be able to see at night.
Yes. The light kits you can get really customized with the headlights, where you can have different colors in them. It's also brightness. There's different levels of brightness and different locations you can put them in. So it really gives you the ability to be unique and make it your own. And then you can actually get your own colors, which you can see a lot of the Jeeps here have certain colors that they want to go towards. So we put in lights that will actually give them more accent into that color. And everything runs off of Bluetooth, so it's pretty
cool.
easy to use.
Neato. So if anybody watching right now wants to come by and talk to you about their car, how
Most
can they do that?
Southern Crawlers 4x4, we're on Facebook, website, and/or they can give us a call.
This story is sponsored by Seaside Furniture Gallery and Accents. Well, it is just a beautiful day here at Seaside Furniture Gallery and Accents, and I'm joined by Kent. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness, there's so much to see here. But for people that have never been here before, what are you guys all about?
Coastal. We're about experience. We're about color. We're about just joy, honestly. People that come into our store, it's 30,000 square feet of living room, dining room, bedroom, mattresses, outdoor, everything you could think of for the home, we have it here at Seaside.
Truly top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
Lighting to rugs to lamps and everything in between.
Absolutely. And and we have people here that are, their average is 30 years in the business. So they know what they're talking about, and they're here to assist you and help you along the way. It's not a high pressure type store. It's a store that you come in and enjoy yourself, and we're here to help you.
All right, let's dive a little deeper. You guys have mattresses as well.
Yes, we do.
Talk to me about that.
All right, we carry Sealy, which has 3 brands to it. We have the Sealy Posturepedic, we have Tempur-Pedic, and we have Stearns & Foster. And then we brought on a new mattress company called Restonic, which is a line that's kind of a mid-size in terms of price point, and it's just wonderfully comfortable as well. And so the Property Brothers are part of that group too.
We know them.
So yeah, we're excited about our mattress line.
Yeah, and I know you guys have a lot of different price points in terms of everything that you carry here. So whether you're looking to spend a little bit more or save a little money, you guys have something for everyone.
Yeah, budget seems to be the ugly word, but it is
Right.
part of the process. And if you come in with an idea of what you want to spend, we can help you out for sure, because we carry everything, like you said, from low to high, and from quality that's questionable all the way up to really excellent quality. We've got Maven, which is a new group that we brought in for dining room sets and bedroom sets. It's solid wood, and you can pick any color that you want, any wood species that you want.
Ooh.
And it's just a very beautiful high line of product that we carry. But again, Upholstery, same deal. We have low to high, and we carry it all.
This story is sponsored by Seaside Furniture Gallery and Accents. Well, good morning and thanks so much for joining us today again on Living Local Carolina. Today I am joined in studio by Michelle Gerald. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
All right, you are the founder of SIS. What does SIS stand for?
Sisters Inspiring Sisters.
And what is SIS all about?
It is a big umbrella of things, but it's really focuses on helping the community, helping our youth and the women. We deal a lot with mental health. That's a big piece of it. The mental health part of it, we deal with the mind, body, and the soul. So trying to make people as whole as possible and being there as much as we can for whatever they need. Being that go-to for whatever it is that they need.
I was going to ask you what your passion was, but I know it's going to be hard for you to nail that one down after just talking to you for a little bit.
My passion is helping people. I have a love for people, and I didn't have the best life growing up, and I think that I'm in this space and I do the things that I do because I wanted to be the answer for the things that I needed to answer for, but I had nobody there for. So being the answer for people, being there to be the answer for whether they need clothing, whether they need food, whatever it is, you just need somebody to listen. SIS really is, and my passion is being that answer.
And these are things that might seem like very small, but they make a huge difference to somebody's life and their well-being. That's got to be rewarding on a daily basis for you to be able to see that and really pay it forward to people.
Yeah. It's very rewarding for me. I get joy out of seeing, putting a smile on someone's face. Even if people, when you do things, I do things a lot of times secretly so that people don't know that it's me that's doing it. Because it's not about my face being out there, it's just about making sure that that person gets what they need. So my joy is just knowing that they got what they needed and I made a difference in their life. It's very rewarding. And I would be untruthful to say that it doesn't bring me joy, because it does. It does.
So how can our viewers help you? I know you're doing things throughout the year, but what's going on right now that people can help you with?
Right now we are collecting coats, blankets, clothing, all sizes for men, women, and children.
And you also were telling me that you feed people experiencing homelessness on a weekly basis.
Yes, weekly you can ride by. I do this actually by my home.
Really?
So weekly you can ride by my home and you will see a table set out and it'll have all kinds of fruit, vegetables, sandwiches, and different things, breads, different things that they can take. And I'll usually just take some bags, grocery bags, because a lot of times people are embarrassed about this situation, and I never want to make anybody feel uncomfortable because it's only by grace that it wasn't me. So I never want anybody to feel uncomfortable, so I don't stand out and monitor the table. I don't stand out and just point, you can only get this. I don't do that. So I'll put grocery bags on my mailbox, and the neighborhood knows now, so they come through, they get the grocery bag, basically shop, get whatever it is that they need or they want to carry them through the weekend, and then they just go about their business. And I do that every Friday in the afternoon. You can usually find the table out around between 4, and I leave it out there until actually everything is gone.
I love it. Now, I feel like I could talk to you forever, but what are some other things very quickly that you think we need to know about SIS before we go?
You need to know that SIS focuses on mental health. It's very, very, very important. The mental health piece is important. We provide services like a call center where you can just call. You don't have to get, advice. If you just need somebody to listen, we're there just to listen. We do a scholarship because we reach out to the young ladies as well. So we do a scholarship every year, the SIS Merit Scholarship, Inspiration Merit Scholarship. We also do a women's retreat. It's the Heal Thyself Retreat, Healthy Self, healing from the inside out. We just do an umbrella of different things.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.